name is Paula Moraes, and I've invited a lot of you into this group, and I'm one of the coaches who's running this group with my team. We're a part of Team Motivation, and if we invited you to this group, it's because we believe in you and we see something in you that we think would be a great addition to our team. But what I wanted to do today is just maybe answer some questions that you may have or have popped up, just in the past day, or if you've had questions in regards to what coaching is. If you want to ask now, go ahead, and I'll try to answer those. But what I wanted to do is kind of tell you a little bit about myself. And I apologize, I just worked out, so I'm super sweaty. And if my kids walk in, don't be surprised, because that usually happens. So about me. I have been a coach working the business since January of 2012. Prior to being a coach, my story was I was in banking and investing, and I did that for quite a few years and right out of college. And I don't know about you guys, but when you finish college and you go into a job that you kind of just sit down all the time, you start putting on weight. And that happened like almost immediately. I started putting on weight, not a ton, but a few pounds here and there. And then, we got married, and when I got pregnant, I thought, oh my God, this is great. I'm pregnant. I was so happy. I was eating, and you know how it is. You just eat because you're pregnant. So I did that, and I put on a lot of weight in just the first 3 months. And then I ended up having a miscarriage. And I'll be honest, for the next 9 months, I know that I wasn't dealing with it right. I just kept eating, and that's how I dealt with the depression that I was in. I was sad. We were very excited about starting a family, and then that happened. So when I finally got pregnant with my son, who's now almost 11, I wasn't thinking of my health and losing weight and exercising. All I was thinking was, I'm pregnant. Yay, I'm so happy. I was craving foods. I would eat the food. So when he was born, I was really heavy, but I didn't think anything of it, because I was in mommy mode, so I wasn't thinking of myself. But I'm going to fast forward to when I really started this process. My daughter was 1. She's my second. She's now going to be 8. She was 1, and I knew I had to do something. I already lost some weight. I had started, but I hadn't really committed to it. But she's 1. I was all done nursing. I think at that time we were probably going to be all done with having children, and we are. We have just the 2. So I thought, I can't keep going on like this. I need to do something about our health, not just physically. I didn't like the way I looked, obviously, because I put on so much weight, but I know that it was affecting me and my health and my self-esteem. So I started doing Turbo Jam, and it was a fun workout. I could do 20 minutes at a time, maybe like 2 to 3 times a week. We started changing the way we were eating, and I was dropping pounds. And between Turbo Jam and then Chalene Extreme, I dropped about 60 pounds. And people were asking, like, what are you doing? How did you lose all this weight? And let me tell you, it didn't happen overnight. I probably took about a good year or so, if not longer, to drop all that weight. I was doing it alone. I didn't have a coach. I wasn't in a challenge group. I wasn't really sometimes even following the program as it was laid out because I had no guidance. I was doing it on my own. But I was recommending everyone to Team Beachbody. It was this program. It helped me. So I was sending everyone there anyway. When I was approached about becoming a coach, I had no idea what it was. Like, I thought, I'm not a fitness professional. I don't like going to the gym. I'm not a nutrition expert. Like, why would I be a coach? And the way it was, put to me was, I'm already doing this. I'm already trying to change my life for the better and be a better mom, have a healthier lifestyle. I'm already telling everyone about the programs. I'm already motivating people. Like, this is my lifestyle now. Like, that's what being a coach is that you're committed to taking care of yourself and taking care of your family, and you want to help others do the same. So I was already doing that. And for me, it took me quite a few months to finally said, all right, I'll try it. But when I did, I said, I'll try it, but I want to try it for the discount on Shakeology because I was hooked on it. And I did that for a good 6 months, just a discount. But when I went to a quarterly meeting, we have quarterly, my very first quarterly meeting, I saw all these people, different ages and sizes and professions, and they were having success with making this a business. So they were either having their full-time job and doing this part-time, or they were moms who were stay-at-home moms like me, and they were making a salary or making money staying home doing this. So I thought, you know, I want to help bring in money. I'd been home for a few years then, and you know, when you're home and there's only one income, things kind of suffer. So I wanted to add to the bottom line. So since then I've started and I haven't gone back. I've been home since my son was born in 2005, started doing this in 2012, and every year I've seen my income grow, and it goes with how many people I'm helping that year. And that's what I want you guys to think. You know, it's not, you're not selling anything, you're just really helping people. So I want you to remember that you are helping people, you're helping yourself and helping people. I've been home, and at one point when I was a coach, a fairly new coach, I was also working at JCPenney, and I hated it. It was nights, I was missing my babies at night. It was weekends and holidays, and I was missing my babies on the weekends and the holidays. It was retail. If you've worked in retail, you know how that is. You know, you're always there. And because I needed the hours when my husband was at work, I was taking all the hours that would take me away from the family. So I did that for a few months, and then I quit because I was making more money staying home and doing the Beachbody thing and being there for my kids. So I have not gone back since then. This is my thing. My kids know that I'm a coach. Like, that's all they've ever known. They know that mommy likes to work out. Now I like to work out. I hated it. I try to make healthy choices for us and for them, healthy meals, and it's not all the time. So you don't have to think that when you sign up to be a coach with us, you have to love working out, work out every day, always eat healthy, because that's not it. Like, we are real live, like, we have real lives, we are real people, we have our struggles. What you have to keep in mind is that every day you're doing better than the day before, and every day you're taking care of yourself, and you are just making the best choices you can every day, and people are going to be inspired by that because they're going to connect to a real person and not a perfect person, right? So that's kind of been my story, and the reason that I just love doing this is because now I would be doing it anyway. Like, now I like to exercise. It's become such a habit that I like exercising. I love my Shakeology. I drink it daily, so I'd still be doing that. I love connecting with people. You know, like when you're a stay-at-home mom and you're not connecting, like you're home with your kids, like when you're talking to another adult, it's just like, yay, it's another adult. So I love connecting with people and helping other moms and other people just find a way to get, you know, healthy. So I love that. I love that I don't have to get dressed up in a suit and high heels to go to work. I'm like in sweaty clothes, and you know, I probably could live in sweaty clothes all day, unfortunately. And I'm really working with people from all over the country and Canada. So if you guys have any questions on what this whole Beachbody thing is, like, please participate in the group. Ask questions. I bet you guys are thinking that it's more than it really is, and I don't want you to think, oh, that's not for me, I could never do that. Because trust me, I thought that for the longest time, and now here I am. I'm working for myself. I'm my own boss. I'm from home. I'm helping pay down the debt, and I'm taking my family on vacations, and you know, it works. So ask us questions. If you don't want to reach out in the group because you're shy, that's okay. Privately message us. Like, we're here for you. We really want you guys to get the best of this and get the most out of this. And when you leave these 3 days with us, I want you to have all the information you need to make a decision. And if you don't, you got to let us know, because we're here for that. All right, now, if you guys haven't yet listened to today's coach call, which I posted the number, it should be up for the replay in a few hours. It was with Autumn Calabrese, and she's the trainer behind the 21-Day Fix programs, Hammer and Chisel, Country Heat. If you haven't done Country Heat, you're missing out. But, you know, if you want to check in later, if you haven't listened to the call live, listen to the replay and listen to her talk about her new program and how excited she is for it and how fun the program is. So take a listen to that call. It's really short. It's under 30 minutes. The first 5 to 8 minutes is a little bit of recognition that the company does for the coaches who've advanced in rank. So you can kind of skip over that if you don't want to listen to all those names. And then Autumn kind of starts maybe around minute 8 to 10. So if you guys have no questions for me, I see some of you are watching. I'd love to answer questions, but you know what? It's okay. I can go eat lunch now too. I have my daughter's waiting for me to eat lunch together, so I'll be doing that. But if you guys come up with any questions, post it under this video, post it in the page. We're here to answer those for you, all right? All right, guys, have a great day.